Yo, what's going on, guys? Trade recap. Today's a Thursday. It was no news, or we had a orange folder actually at 10 a.m. Yeah, on Trump speaks. Um, so did end the day on a green. I think I finished up like $600, $500. Pretty ugly stuff though. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, the trade I did win was a nice setup, but I came into the day with the completely wrong bias. Okay, so coming into the day, we swept Asia lows pre-market and put in SMT, and right away, we have draws at all-time highs. Draws all-time highs. We have Asia SMT right here. This should be a clear, like, bullish day, like very obvious that we want to head up and potentially take out all-time highs. Potentially look to take out all-time highs and these relative equal highs, right? Just like super obvious, honestly. But looking at the 4 hour, when I first came in the day, we were right in this 4 hour gap. And honestly, I was leaning for shorts, which is just like a basic error, I made a mistake on my bias, and that's what caused me to take a loss in the morning, actually. Yeah, I thought we were gonna react off this and head lower and maybe take up previous day lows. So coming into the day, I was waiting for, well, this is the thing though, because I saw this SMT, right? And I was like, okay, that's good conviction that we might head up, maybe take up London highs. But I thought that was going to be more of manipulation and then to head lower when really we were just fully bullish. But yeah, we came up and we took out London highs, and I ended up getting faked out off this leg here. I'm pretty sure I just entered off this 5-minute inversion. Yeah. I think I just took a short off this 5-minute inversion somewhere like this maybe. And then I think I was targeting unfilled 5 minutes along this leg. And yeah, I just ended up getting stopped out. I didn't risk too much on that, but then here, this was my other setup. This was like not something I really should have been taking a trade in, but on NQ we took out this just external high, and made an SMT right here. And this looked really nice, if I'm being honest, because, well, just the fact that I had the wrong bias, it made it look really good. But we had an SMT at this high. We just swept London highs. I should have seen through this though, because we just like completely displaced through London high. Like if we were gonna get a reaction off it, we would have just like swooped the high and then set up for shorts. But we just displaced through the high. I should have seen through that, but yeah, we took this high, put in SMT. Highest time frame inversion was a 3-minute, and we just got a super clean V recovery. Like imagine none of this stuff is here. Imagine none of this is here. We just got a super clean recovery here. Inversion, bought off this. I risked way heavier on this one, and ended up losing a lot on it. This kind of was weird. We literally teleported down in 1 second, and then the other second we were up here, and I got stopped out literally within 10 seconds. And yeah, then we just ended up shopping, and then I did end up taking a trade on ES. Now, is this like a revenge trade? Like, probably, yeah, I should have gotten off after the loss, but I was looking on ES. It looked really clean. Yeah, I don't know. I realistically should have just hopped off after taking the loss, but I didn't. So ES, we had a bearish SMT, and then we filled it out because we came down and swept this low. I think it was, yeah, 5-minute intermediate low. Oh no, never mind. It wasn't an intermediate low. But anyway, we have a low here that we swept, right? And then we just get a super clean recovery, and then we get a high time frame inversion. We get the 3-minute inversion again off this candle, just like super clean recovery. And I definitely over risked on this one. Pretty much full ported it. Shorts, yeah, not a good day. I don't even like overall. This setup was good, but it's just like I overtraded. That's the only thing. But that was a really good setup, and I ended up cashing on that. And end of the day, green. I think I was down like quite a bit. Yeah, I was down like 1,500. And then I just took it's not pretty 6 trades. I'm well aware that this is not how I should be trading. Just for the fact that like I took so many trades today. Like like I said, this is a decent setup, but it's like also like look at this like chop. Should I be trading in this? I guess you could call this like accumulation. And then we did manipulate these lows and continue up, so I do like this setup. It's just this was like my 4th trade of the day. I should have gotten off. The trade I should have took was longs off market open based off that SMT with Asia. It was pretty clean. We filled this 15-minute gap perfectly. And here's when I was getting faked out with shorts when I really should have been looking for longs. Tapped it in this gap perfectly. And then we had a 30-second gap. After we tapped into this inversion here, stops at these lows and then target, whatever, intermediate high or just any of these highs, Yeah, this is a trade I should have took. This was definitely the setup. But that's why you just can't get married to your bias. You gotta be reactive. Clearly I had the wrong bias after we ran London. And honestly, the thing is, like, there was really no setups pre-market either. We had this, like, 5-minute inversion, I guess, but we kind of had relative equal lows here. And then there was no entry here. But after we just displaced through London, I should see that we want to continue higher because we have all these draws. We have all these 15-minute intermediate highs. So I should recognize that when we're coming down here, this isn't set up for shorts. This is retrace on the 15-minute to head higher. So yeah. But, I got lucky today. The setup I took was good. It's just overtraded. So, not something to be too proud of. But I did end the day on green. So I can, I got lucky once, and yeah, just gotta come back tomorrow. We have CPI tomorrow. I am definitely gonna be bullish. I want us to take out all-time highs, those relative equal highs that have been there for a while. And yeah, it's gonna be a draw. I hope we don't take them out during Asia and London, but yeah, hoping to catch some nice longs tomorrow. And yeah, that's pretty much all. Hopefully it was pretty clear. Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna end this, bro. It's kind of cooked, but yeah, see you guys tomorrow.